Alright folks, hello everyone, and welcome back to Bingothon Winter 2024. You may find the link to donate to Fred Hutch right below the stream. So here we are now with The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Randomizer, Overworld Chaos Bingo, and it's going to be CJ taking us through this one, along with Floha. So, folks, what do you have in store for us?
Alright, well, so the Ocarina of Time is not a newcomer to the Bingothon scene, and every year I try to do something at least a little bit different for this whenever it gets accepted, and this is no exception, to say the least. Normally in Ocarina of Time, in Ocarina of Time Randomizer, you're trying to get to the end of the game and beat Ganon by beating a bunch of required dungeons. This mode that I have created for this run basically says screw all of that. The dungeons are pre-planned. The major dungeons are all pre-planned out to be barren. They cannot contain progression. The only location that has quote-unquote progression items is the dungeon completion, and that's only so that the seed will generate. However, the vast majority of the overworld is shuffled, including entrances. So we have all of the overworld entrance shuffle. We have Ocarina buttons shuffled. We have Ocarinas shuffled, obviously. So on and so forth. And we're playing with a greatly restricted goal list that is kind of designed with this mode in mind. So, yeah, that's kind of the gist of it.
Oh boy.
I think that Ocarina of Time itself needs no introduction, of course. The randomizer doesn't really need any introduction.
I would ask where the heck your sanity has gone, but I think we're long past that.
I mean, it's 11:30 p.m. here where I am in the United States. This is like my fifth Bingothon event, or not, well, my fourth year of doing Bingothons. So there is no sanity left. Is kind of the short story here. Yeah. So oh, my tracker still says I have bottles. Let me fix that real quick. Everything else looks okay. Yeah. Not that it really matters. So what is the winning file name so we can get this chaos on the road?
What's your language? I can tell you we have no additional options coming in, so the file name is going to be chaos.
How is it just a capital C?
Capital C HAOS. I want to say thank you everybody for donating. Thank you everybody for those $50 for this name. I'm sure it's going to be, well, quite descriptive.
Yeah.
Back to you, folks.
Yeah, very much an apt description
Sounds
of this.
very accurate.
Yeah. I don't normally look at seed hashes when they show up in here, but the old double megaton hammer is a little ominous, considering how valuable the megaton hammer could be in Rando, especially with entrance Rando. So I am optimistic, to say the least, here. But we'll get started here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Alright.
Okay, so we're immediately starting inside a house in the Kokiri Forest here. So you'll see immediately that we have, well...
You are a fool!
We have found our first goal within 10 seconds of bingo.
Nice.
Starting. We have fallen prey to an ice trap.
You are a fool!
We have fallen prey to a second ice trap. Okay, so this is my child spawn. This is Twin's house. Especially as we do the beginning of this run, I'm going to be kind of stopping and pausing, not infrequently. Because I do need to document all of these entrances that we are finding.
Alright. I actually need to look at the stream as well, so that I can take a look at the board.
This is Lake Hylia from... This board is actually pretty nice. I'm a big fan of this board. Good spread of items, locations, and kind of doing things. So.
I do see that we have House and Kel.
Oh, do we? I don't think. Yes, we do have House and Cow. So this is a shop. I see a heart piece. Do we have any heart goals? We do have a 10 heart goal. So I am going to need to buy hearts if I see them. Unfortunately, we cannot afford this. Is there anything worth noting in this shop? There are bomb shoes in this shop. This is the lab is a random shop. I'm going to leave one of these as a heart piece tract, and also note that there are bomb shoes here if I need to buy them. But other than that, there's not anything of value here. I am going to not take the Overworld entrance, which is a little unusual to people who have played Entrance Rando before, because I want to take a child-only entrance here while I'm here as child. Oh, jeez. That's concerning.
Well, that is interesting.
Oh, another thing about the fact that the dungeons are Plandoed Baron, I do have all of the dungeon shortcuts turned on, so any dungeons that we do need to beat for logical reasons like that, we just go fight the bosses. Death Mountain Trail Ferry, I think that said. Also, you'll have noticed that the Ocarina of Time song is a song. The two things that are not shuffled are skull tokens, and song location, and the song. Songs are on song location, the skull tokens are vanilla. Okay, so this is the Deku Theater. And where did this say it was taking me? Death Mountain Trail? I'm waffling over whether... I'll take that. I'll take Death Mountain Trail. Where on trail? This put me on the middle of the trail, but not...
This is the... isn't this the upper trail?
No, this
where
is
you get
lower
towards
trail.
Death Mountain?
No. Cause
Okay, yeah.
Dynamos
I
Caverns
thought
right there.
was the right away where you get onto Death Mountain. How bad.
I also was hoping it was going to be upper, but there's not a lot of areas in upper that look kind of like that, so let's check what's back here. Probably could have visually scouted this. Why am I picking up a green rupee that's statistically likely to be an ice trap? We can't actually get into the Dodongo's Cavern entrance right now to check what dungeon is there. So we will just head down the trail and see what Overworld is here. Okay, so... Oh, did I tracked this incorrectly? Hold please. Death Mountain Trail.
Ooh, Sacred Grove.
I guess I can just track it as Kakariko, as from Kak, because that's functionally the same logically. And then Death Mountain Trail to, yes, to Kak is Sacred Forest Meadow. I did choose to start with consumables, so we will just fight
that
here.
as well. That was probably a good job.
Yeah, I did not start with them in one of my like practice / like figure out how this works runs, and it was kind of miserable.
Understandable.
I do also have the toggle for starting with rupees on, so anytime we get a wallet, our wallet will be filled up. Which is just kind of a nice quality of life, because everyone knows how to farm rupees in this game. Hyrule Field is always like a relatively guaranteed early access in Entrance Rando, so there's not really any big advantage to not doing it. Why am I going up here? I don't actually get an item as Child Link, but I can check this hintstone. A storm within Gerudo's fortress reveals 2 Deku Scrubs. That's not the worst hint it could have given me. That's actually, like, vaguely helpful. Because that's an annoying grotto. So there's a Storms Grotto that no one thinks about ever unless you do Entrance Rando in the Gerudo Fortress, because it's normally just a vanilla fairy fountain. So.
How does the Saria song check work again? again?
You need to have Zelda's letter.
Okay.
Also, all of the trade items are shuffled independently in this, or at least they should be if I did my settings correctly. So keep that in mind.
Oh boy.
I also
Fun.
linked this wrong. I keep clicking the wrong entrances. I'm on fire. I search for it and then I click the opposite. I click the wrong region. Okay, Sacred Forest Meadow.
Not quite yet, literally, but I'm sure that'll come later as well.
I am dead. Yeah.
Rip.
The open grotto is the re-dead grotto.
Those things were always the most terrifying thing to me in Smash Brothers Melee story mode. I had no idea where they came from. I'd never played this game. Gosh.
But thankfully, Deku Stick jump slashes make quick work of them. Well,
Ooh!
unfortunately, I don't think this tracker that I'm using has an ice trap counter. So we'll be just relying on you guys, chat,
That means
to keep
it'll
track
be
of
up to chat to keep track of
how
the
many ice traps. We're at
That's 3 so far, chat.
Is willing to donate $1 per ice trap that we run into across this run. So I think that'd be pretty cool.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Good luck.
It might be ill-advised, considering my current financial situation, but $1 per ice trap, I'll take that.
Alright, team, let's go!
3 Deku Scrubs.
Now we gotta get out of our way to get the obvious ice traps.
Yeah, I will now be picking up any freestanding item that is an item I already own. Because that is always an ice trap in that scenario.
I see how it is.
I mean, it's just pure content for trap.
That's
for
true.
Chat. Not to mention more money for charity.
So when we start off this game with bingo, are we mostly just trying to find checks, find things, or do you already have targets on that board in mind that you want to be going for?
Yeah, so it's mostly just find things. A lot of rando bingo, especially in Ocarina of Time rando at least, is very much dictated by what things you can find. Speaking of finding things, we have found Hyrule Field, which is always a good find. Death Mountain Trail to that is Hyrule Field from, is this Gerudo Valley? Yeah. Field from Gerudo Valley. So yeah, so we are pretty much just looking for things to kind of give us access to things. To more things so that we can get more things and continue to find things and so on and so forth.
TLDR things.
Yeah. One of the things about this bingo mode in particular that I really enjoy compared to normal Ocarina of Time bingo is that the abundance of kind of exploratory goals relatively in the goal set. So things like find the water temple, find fire temple. We have 3 dungeons to find. Really helps give some direction to the earlier gameplay. And can lend itself to that. We don't have any of the, we have 4 dungeons actually on here. Any of the non-dungeon find, oh no, we have Find Link's house as well. Clearly I'm reading the board very well. But
And
yeah,
you also see that we have like a nice synergy between 3 swords and 3 tunics and 3 swords and 3 shields.
Yeah. That's a very common synergy in the randomizer bingo, so it's nice to that's kind of still preserved. I say that as if I didn't write the goal set with that in mind, so... so this was... I promise that entrance tracking gets easier as we go on and there are less things to find. I'm not looking for grottos. I'm looking for Two Lake Hylia is Fortress from Wasteland.
We also do have Find Goron City and Find Zora Fountain.
Do we? Oh yeah, there's Goron City and Zora Fountain, literally right next to each other. So... One of the reasons that I did end up putting song locations back on song locations, because originally I didn't do that for this, I wasn't planning on it, is that it really makes the song-related goals a lot more cohesive. This is the Lone Spider Grotto. I can't do anything there.
We do also have all 5 skulls in Fire Temple, which requires us to find Fire Temple.
Yep. It does also require us to do things in Fire Temple, which means we do have to find things like the hammer and such. But this is also on small keys, so we don't have to worry about keys, thankfully. Although I could have also just done key rings. Just as easily, and not really been any worse for wear. This does just mean it's a little easier to get to them. Boss keys are anywhere that is a legal location, so the 2 boss keys goal is kind of just search your heart out and hope you find them.
Oh boy.
Not like any item goal in OT Bingo is not OT Randomizer Bingo is not that as is. One thing that I will say about this goal set compared to the original goal set is that the original goal set has a hint has the ability to have a custom hint distribution generated by the randomizer generator that targets items that are actually on the board for hint generation. Unfortunately, that's not something that's supported here with this goal set at the moment. Maybe one day it will be, but I'm not making that commitment for obvious reasons, because I don't really have control over all of those.
Kokiri Forest.
Yeah, so we're
That's
finally in
a lot of
Kokiri
magic.
Forest. That's a very nice interior. In one of my practice seeds, Kokiri Forest was the last overworld region I found in the entire seed. Also, that's like French vanilla. We kind of skipped a step.
Oh yeah, right. We entered the bridge.
So this is Kokiri Forest from Lost Woods. We skipped a step and came out a different entrance, but it's close enough. I totally also just ignored a hint. Hints are not super valuable in Bingo, Rando Bingo for the most part, unless you have kind of a catered. This is Night Market House.
Puppies.
It's very nice. First of many that we're going to find. Oh, it's not a stick upgrade. I was hoping that would be a stick upgrade. Oh, that's actually the light arrows.
Wow, okay.
Just
Well,
a random
that's
zero light.
a sort of arrow that is unfortunately not on the board.
Yeah. Are both fire and ice arrows on the board?
Yeah.
Yes, they are. I promise light arrows is the goal. Okay, so this is the skull house, so I'm gonna take some notes now because we do have the miscellaneous hints for this turned on as well, which means that they will tell us exactly what we need to know for this. This is the know-it-all house, which is the Skulltulas, and then Mido's house was the, I don't know what that's actually, back alley house. 3 pots obtained, we have the light arrows, I can track that. And now we can hope that there's nothing good on Skulls. A blue rupee for 10. That's good. 20 rupees is a piece of art. Hopefully we don't have to go get that. 40 is a Deku shield. Never gonna want that. 30 is 5 bombs, and 50 is a blue rupee. Hooray!
Okay.
No
Looks all
Skulltulas
kind of
necessary.
bad.
Ouch. Bonked myself on the way out for good measure. Can I not? I can. Can I ever remember if you can actually jump that fence or not?
Very dramatic music.
Yeah, right? Recovery art, there's a lot of those in the pool because of the pot sanity.
Very useful.
Oh, yeah, some kind of basics that I take for granted and don't always mention, or don't always remember to mention in Rando, Bingo. The fastest form of movement is backwalking if you have to move a long distance, travel a longer distance. I think if it is more than 3 rolls, it is faster than rolling. Otherwise, rolling is the fastest form of travel. Side hops are close enough that if you have to do camera manipulation, it is better to
Treasure box.
just side hop rather than do a bunch of camera manipulation typically.
I also just realized that, I mean, I already talked earlier about the synergy between 3 swords and 3 shields and 3 swords and 3 tunics, but we also just have literally 3 shields on the board as well.
Yeah. Okay, so this is the this is Saria's house, and this is the back side of the potion shop, which unfortunately we can't check until we are an adult. The front is twins. I'm assuming that's twins. It's not like it really matters. We knew that it was going to be in the same region because of hint logic. When Shop Sanity is on, those supposedly have to be in the same
Temple
thing.
of Time.
Okay, so we found Temple of Time.
Okay, that's good to know.
I don't think I'm gonna actually go do anything in here. Actually, adult moves faster than child. And adult actually has a weapon and can do more things.
Any child-related entrances that we...
Nothing that's child exclusive so far. Lake Hylia is currently only accessible to child, but that's just because we haven't explored the graph enough to know that it's accessible otherwise. Just for posterity, Water Temple, water... Actually, I say that, but we might need... Right. Entrance rando. I was like, how is Spirit Temple a stone?
What's the Rainbow Bridge requirement?
Rainbow Bridge is vanilla requirements. I don't know why that gave that to me. I don't have... Oh, did I start with the Forest Medallion? Oh, no, that is my starting medallion. Okay. You don't start with it anymore. That's weird. I thought you did. Just so that we know. So it is Shadow and Spirit medallions that I need to get Rainbow Bridge. Not that there's anything worthwhile in Rainbow Bridge, because I don't see the Rainbow Bridge goal on here. So Rainbow Bridge actually doesn't really matter.
But just in case we need the...
yeah, just in case it, like, no, Castle...
entrance.
Castle entrance is unshuffled.
Oh, okay. Well...
And the... Not that it matters, but Ganon's boss key is going to be vanilla by force, because it's the only legal location in the dungeon. Did we check all of the entrances in here?
I think...
We did. Oh, we could have checked Deku... Oh, no, we don't have Kokiri search, so we can't actually check Deku search.
Yeah, the only one we didn't check yet is the...
Is right here.
exit to the bridge.
And it is... Okay.
Lost Woods!
Thank you, game. This is so entertaining.
So the exit to the bridge leads to Lost Woods, and the exit to Lost Woods leads to Hyrule Field. Alright, sure.
The game is trying to be amusing. Is this scrub here as an adult? I don't think so. But I can at least check the hintstone. We had hover boots, we could get to bridge, technically. Yeah, the scrub's right here. Jabu Jabu hoards 30 arrows.
Wow, that's
helpful.
helpful.
And this is why hints are not helpful. It's also really hard to get a actually straight angle here to walk straight backwards. Thank you, Skull Kid. That's so rude.
Alright, what do we have here?
Ooh, okay, so we can
F Mountain Crater.
check these, nuts, money, more money, hello, hello.
Game says no.
So that was... Goron City is the crater. That's the region. Crater from Goron City. Now I have to find where crater went so I can check off those pots and then go back to Lost Woods. Alright, I get to do a trick here that hopefully I will get quickly. Where I'm just gonna backflip over Mido because Ocarina of Time is a perfect game with no flaws whatsoever. I don't think my angle is correct. I do not wish to speak to Mido.
Oh, Mido's just looking for some friends.
This can be really finicky. This skips needing an Ocarina and Saria's song to, in order to get past Mido that you normally would as adult Link here.
Think you usually do this with hookshot?
I mean, you can do it with hookshot to get because it's first person, but I don't usually do it with hookshot. I usually do it like this.
Okay.
This can be finicky, and I'm not practiced in it because I haven't done this trick in a while because it did not come up in any practice that I did. Got it.
There we go.
Unfortunately, we do have to do that every time I can't actually even get to this product. Anytime I want to get past Mido here. And this is out of logic for adult Link here. It would be in logic for child, so it's like sort of in logic, sort of not. Sort of in oh, okay. So we're gonna end up save warping here very shortly. What did I again clicked the wrong entrance. I need to go to Zora's Domain from Zora's River. There are some pots here that I can check, but I think that's about it as adult right now. Okay, you know what? Art piece. An actual art piece. Not a nice trap. The Rumble Pack.
Oh no. Don't have agony.
Don't have agony. So I don't actually have any tricks enabled, so I actually do logically need that to access any hidden grottos. The actual bow.
Oh.
Okay. Man. So that's in no, that's in line. Because Child would be able to come here and get that freely. Do I need to do any of the Kakarikos or any of the Skulltulas here? If not, I think I'm just out of here.
No, I don't think you need to.
As I misclick on my tracker and accidentally.
The only Skulltula related goal are the 5 in 5
all
temple.
All 8 in CAC. Yeah, 8 in CAC and 5 in. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's have more fun. Who cares about logic?
We gonna unload King Zora now?
We're not gonna unload King Zora. We're just gonna jump out of bounds.
Okay, that also works.
So as you can tell now, by me saying I'm going out of bounds, I'm not actually playing by the randomizer standard rule set. I never do for this because I think being able to just do whatever I feel like is necessary for bingo's sake is valuable. Royal Tomb is Epona's song. Okay, so Sun Song is Epona's song. Although I do typically mostly stick to the standard rule set. This is an example of a trick that I usually will do if necessary in this. And I will also sometimes do Infinite Sword Glitch if necessary as child.
Who cares about rules?
So there is a legal King's Aura skip in the standard rule set. Just not one that I know how to do as an adult. Okay, so this is... Tuzora's Fountain is Wasteland from Fortress, which we can't do anything with because we don't have hover boots or long shot yet, but we can check off that first crate at least. We do now have to save warp because we are soft locked otherwise.
Well, while we're traveling around, I want to remind everyone that we are here at Bingothon raising money for the Fred Hutch Cancer Center. This is a group that's doing absolutely incredible work, life-saving research, treatments, and patient care, as well as helping with many other medical efforts, including COVID-19 vaccines and HIV testing. So if you would like to help them in their mission of saving lives, helping with cancer, trying to make everyone healthier, again, the fact that this is literally life-saving is so incredible to me. All you have to do to help support is donate now. So !donate will get you that link, and you can put your money towards some of our incentives that we have open. We've got a bid war for one of our upcoming Pokemon runs in just a few hours from now. You can choose which game we actually run, so very big impact on the event. But it's all up to you. All you have to do is go to that donate link and get your donation in to help us out.
Well, that sure is an interesting entrance.
Yeah, so this is a completely inaccessible region as adult that normally that entrance rando can give you as adult, Spawn Shuffle can give you, and it can be logically expected that you abuse that fact. So like they could put like an adult only region back here or something. Okay, can we please roll into the crate?
It's gonna be an ice trap now.
It's absolutely going to be an ice trap. No, it's not. It's actually my magic meter. So,
magic, dang.
I am glad that we did not just abandon this crate. What house is this? Is this the Talon house? I don't know what house this is.
Beats me, honestly.
Let me... I do, like, want to... Sorry, I got distracted. My cat just ran into the room, and then shoved her head in a bag. So, I had to look at the disturbance. So that is the... Oh, I think that's Richard's house, actually. I think that's the dog lady. I think that's Vanilla. It has to be Vanilla. That entrance isn't shuffled. That's why I can't find it.
Huh.
Oh, this door isn't open because it's a night shop only. Alright. So, you know, these entrances, those connections are never shuffled. I don't know why I'm choosing to do it in this order. I just walked all the way around the fountain in the least efficient direction in order to get to there. So, do with that information what you will. Market to Castle Grounds is Valley, which is interesting. Valley from Field. So this is the front entrance to Valley. Which is good, because this... Oh, no, I lied. This is from Fortress. I was just straight up wrong.
How dare you lie to us like that?
Sorry, chat. This is Valley from Fortress. Now we can head into the carpenter's tent and see what's in here.
Well, the good thing is, it is
There's some
nighttime.
cows in a not house.
But what about cows in a house? I mean, that also sounds pretty cool.
Maybe at some point we do need to get a Pona song for that.
I see. All right, I'm keeping my fingers crossed for that one later on then.
We actually can't cross the bridge because the bridge is not repaired and we don't have a hook shot. So this is a dead end. Believe it or not. What was in that house? I've already forgot. Oh, stable. The stable was in there. And when we get a Pona song, we can play it for those cows and get items from it instead of milk. We're gonna milk some items out of the cows because, you know, that makes a lot of sense. Okay.
Lake Hylia.
So we've completed that loop
We've done
now.
circles.
There's nothing worth doing here as adult that I can think of. So
You want to check those night entrances in the
I can't.
back alley?
That's actually not a bad idea. Because I can just save warp and do that. I was just gonna walk backwards and go out a different entrance in the market, but that's such a better idea. Well, having good ideas, imagine that.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm surprised myself.
So that was Temple of Time entrance goes to Lake Hylia from Hyrule Field. So that doesn't change anything in terms of what's available. It does mean that mean that we've kind of closed that loop, so that's always nice. Back alley house. It is nighttime. We can head in there. It is a house. Where did that item go? I think it just clicked out of bounds.
No.
What was it? I couldn't tell.
I have no idea.
It looked like it might have been a fairy. Which is possibly why it went weird. No, it's a boss key.
Nope, that was a boss
key. It's the Forest Temple boss key, specifically.
Well, that's one boss key.
True, that is one boss key. Funnily enough, that shares a column with the ice trap goal, so we are on our way to bingo in that sense.
Let's go.
Okay, so one of the other interior entrances is the back of this. That is a heart piece, so we do want to find that eventually. Okay, so back alley house was know-it-all house, which has 2 pots that we have completed. Bomb 2 shop goes to Impa's house from... I lied, not the back. It goes to Impa's house from the front. I didn't even lie to chat. I just lied to myself because I put it on my tracker wrong. This is a heart piece. Oh, Kakariko.
Yeah.
Brilliant. That's very nice. So all of our major locations are Sphere 0, logically, from an entrance perspective, which is good. Unfortunately, we are in Kakariko at night, which does kind of limit what we can do.
I mean, we can start getting Skulltulas.
We do not have the hook shot. We cannot get any of the Skulltulas.
Oh. Do we need hook shot?
We need hook shot for this one Skulltula here. We also need Boomerang to get the one in Graveyard as child. Market to Kakariko. That is a crate. Where is that crate on this? There it is. Fun fact, that crate's location actually changes depending on what time of day you enter Kakariko. I believe, yeah, I can't enter that at night.
Crazy.
Oh wait, did I get Kakariko? I got Kakariko from the graveyard, not Kakariko from the front. Okay, so this is a great trade. Hold on. Market to Market entrance is Kakariko from Graveyard. I really need to pay a little bit more attention to the entrances I find and get them right. So that I don't have to keep
Imagine
pausing
paying
and
attention to the game.
retrack. You know how many things I'm thinking about here, Floha? Okay, the windmill is a great fairy fountain. We can't do anything with that until we have an ocarina and ocarina buttons and the song. And we know what and we also remember what the buttons to the song are. Because we do have shuffled song buttons.
Oh boy.
A shop with...
A shop. Doesn't look very interesting.
Oh, it's an ice trap!
A piece of heart. Ooh!
A piece of heart.
Are we up to 4 now, or did I miss one?
That is our 4th ice trap.
Yes.
4th ice trap.
Sticks and
It was a piece of heart.
Yeah, so for people who don't know, in shops, when there are ice traps for sale, they replace randomly vowels with other vowels in the item name to indicate that it is an ice trap. And so you get gems like that. Did I get out of there before it ice trapped me?
Apparently.
Fascinating. Oh, actually, you might not be able to be ice trapped in a shop. In that particular shop. That might be like a quirk. But I need to write that down. Because there were sticks and nuts for sale in there in a child-accessible entrance. So that could be important for later.
Oh, it's
Oh,
Link's
we
house.
found Link's house. Which means we also found the prescription. Is it the only pot here? I didn't realize it was the only pot. Okay, so Impa's front is Link's house.
Don't forget to mark it.
Yeah, I'm looking for it.
It's right in the middle.
Oh, it's the middle square. How kind of it to be there.
I mean, having the middle square is certainly good for any bingo
Yeah.
that we could possibly want.
Oh, this is a fun little trick. I do not like this windmill location, because it is terrible for a child. Because child, unfortunately, cannot clip through the floor like that like adult. It's not specifically line bingo, it's whatever we can get done in 3 hours, pretty much. Because Rando can be so unpredictable. Not to mention the fact that, you know, this is Chaos Rando, so... This is like pseudo all sanity, so... I'm trying to show a cool thing you could do here. So you can hop on this ledge, and then...
Not trap the thing.
Yeah, not ledge grab. I promise that this works. Okay, what? There's a mask up there. Okay, so Impa's house back is windmill. So we're gonna need to hope that we don't need to get into the... I guess I could just ISG, or like cutscene dive into the well if I have to. What mask was that? It was one of them. I believe that it was the spooky mask. Alright, what haven't we checked in here? Bottom house next on the list. I am surprised. I guess we haven't really done all that many checks. I was gonna say that I was surprised we haven't found more things. The adult shooting game, right?
Can actually do that.
Let's see if I have Pepega game today. Shouts to the mooing. I don't actually know what sound effect is the moo.
I think that's a bow shooting.
That would be my guess too. I cannot believe I saved that. What a generous game. It gave me a refund. The cat is now attacking a different bag. For the record. So there's just a ruckus going on behind me.
Why are all your pets so crazy?
Ask them. I couldn't tell you. I think it's the cat witching hour, so. What was this? Bottom house? Bottom house is adult shooting. Which of these? I don't think I can get into any of these either of these doors as adult right now, because I believe I need day for one or both of them. Closed. I might be able to get into the potion shop from the back, but I'm not certain of that. Wow, can't believe I missed that. It's not specifically the cow and house sound effect, it's just the cow sound effect. Yeah, no, it's okay. Oh, I do need to get to the man on the roof at some point. Open grotto is a generic grotto. Can you give me a good hint?
Relatively.
Well, okay. That means I have to do Durango's Cavern as an adult. Oh, hi, Kojiro. I have to give Kojiro... So I can get both checks from Anju in the morning, that means. I think that's an upgrade to that to that crate, because I think that crate is a red rupee normally. So that's convenient. Generic grotto, done.
Bomb to shop. Alright, what do we got? Deku's take capacity. 5 rupees.
That's a
Oh,
steal.
that's a steal.
Green rupee for 120
Green rupee, 120 rupees.
Tea and mask for 240 rupees. Cheese. Granny's face got ugly and grew, and she has started charging outrageous prices. So that is another shop. This is the tea and mask for 240 rupees. Is there anything valuable?
10 bomb shoes for 99. Dang.
Oh, I
don't have 99 anymore.
I thought I couldn't buy bomb shoes because I don't have the bomb shoe bag.
Oh, you need bomb shoe bag?
Yeah, you used to have to find bomb shoes for the first time, like, in the world. Now there's, like, an actual bomb shoe bag item.
Oh.
There was nothing of value for sale back there. Right. Man on the roof, and then we just take an exit of our choice.
Say let's go up to Death Mountain.
Yeah, that's the one that's going to be closer. Actually, yeah, that's going to be the one that's closer. It literally doesn't matter which one we take. They're both equally likely to do something good.
Or both equally bad to do something bad. Nice.
Fine, I'll just do it as a child when I come here later. The universe really said screw right off there. I am hoping that we find somewhere that is a where time of day changes. so we can get back here during the day at some point. The odds are in our favor. Okay. Of course, I had to open my mouth. So the graveyard.
Great.
We can check Danbei's hut. Because he's dead in this timeline.
Oh no. Another fairy fountain.
I mean, there's like 6 of them, so they're bound to show up. There's 6 of them, and there's actually a lot less interiors than you think there are. Especially considering we have found most of the major interiors at this point.
Another generic grotto.
This is literally the second generic grotto we have found. There's like a dozen of them, if not more.
Piece of heart.
Now we've had 3. Wow, now we have 3 of them. So this was the shield grave, the generic grotto. I'm gonna. This is not considered clipping out of bounds, but I'm gonna do a peek here, where I clip my first-person view out of bounds to scout an item and find out that crate is a green rupee, so we will not be worrying about having to plant that bean to get there as a adult, or having to like use long shot to get up there or anything like that.
Fairy fountain.
Also a fairy. Both of Danbei's personal locations are fairies in this scene. Is Danbei trying to tell us something? Chat, what do you think? Do you think Danbei's trying to tell us something? If so, what do you think he's trying to tell us? Be our interpreter from
maybe
Danbei.
Danbei is a magical fairy girl.
Final treasure of Ice Cave is a recovery. Speaking of fairies... we cannot check Shadow Temple, nor can we check the Composer Grave, because we are missing significantly many items for the Composer's Grave. We're missing the Ocarina, statistically at least 3 buttons for the first set Ocarina, and also Zelda's Lullaby. So, as luck would have it, Flaw, you made the wrong choice.
That's, it's just par for the course, honestly.
Also, we have all skull shells in any dungeon as well as all skull shells in Fire Temple, so that's just a single goal that's free. Okay, why are none of these exits functionally valuable for changing time of day? Why is Kakariko like a dead end? I want to be a rocket ship, Chaos. Please help me live my dreams. Okay. Bye-bye. Oh, I need a bomb for that, don't I?
Yeah.
Prescript...
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Paying a fee to the... Oh! Vanilla GTG. Okay. Malon's obstacle course leads to a blue rupee. Well... That means that Cow and House is... Or House and Cow is useless? Oh, hey! We found this place, which is really good. We have to come here as child. This might actually be worth immediately transitioning ages. Because there are like 30 pots in here as child.
Ooh. Ooh.
That's number 5.
Let's go.
Okay, we got an actual heart container. Thank you. That's number 6.
We're just racking these up now, huh?
I'm starting to regret my decision.
Is that all of them? I don't know how many I opened.
I think there was the one in the back. No, never mind.
You guys are lucky I didn't turn on the empty pots. The ice traps would be even worse. Okay, so Kakariko to Hyrule Field is Temple of Time. Is guard house. So yeah, so in vanilla there are 44 different pots as child. And I believe that all of them have items as child. So I wanted to say more about it.
Do we actually know how to get here as a child?
Adult, we don't yet.
Yeah, because we need to
It
find
has to be accessible.
as child.
It has to be accessible without items. Because it was accessible. So, okay, so there's some complex logic that I don't totally know the specifics of for this. But give me 1 second while I check where I want to go.
Did we go to castle grounds already?
Yeah, wait,
yeah,
hang on.
Yeah, we did.
Where do I go from here?
I'm confused as well. So, CAC in itself...
CAC is a dead end.
Yeah, CAC is a dead end.
Alright, so I'm gonna go to Gerudo Valley to let time pass. Oh! The river! The river is shuffled.
Oh.
Anyway, so there's some complex logic that has to do with whether or not you can, or how age transition logic works. As the way that I understand it, which can actually just be wrong, so like take it, oh shit, I did not mean to do that. That's fine. The age that you do not start access to Temple of Time must either be itemless or locked behind only items strictly required to reach Temple of Time as the age that you start. Because you can transition at any time with or without collecting items. So they have to be able to guarantee that you are able to go back to the age regardless of when you do it. Sun Song can be found in Sacred. That's an interesting format for that hint. Why is that formatted like that? That wasn't actually a song hint. I actually...
Is that adult or child?
I don't know. It doesn't tell me. It's just one of them.
One of them.
I am more inclined to believe that it is actually itemless that the non-starting age has to be to access. In order to access it. Or, I guess, itemless or with only starting items. Because I think, like, for example, you start with, like, Prelude of Light and an Ocarina, then you can always get there, no matter what. Okay.
Oh, hey, we're back here.
So to the waterfall is...
We could transition now.
Yeah, we are going to. Kokiri Forest from Lost Woods. I was just clicking it so I knew where to go. And now we have logically... No, we are... Well... My tracker just, like, popped up a bunch of extra stuff with that and moved a bunch of stuff around, which I think means that, logically, the entrances are now all connected. It's also worth noting that your spawn location is considered itemless, so the adult spawn location could have just been Temple of Time, even if it requires items to reach it logically from outside. Same with warp songs. Warp songs can supersede the item requirements, obviously. How do I get here, child? Save warp? I think. Yeah, that's market. Oh, when we were here as adult, we could have actually done it. No, we don't have an ocarina, nor do we have a hook shot. We don't have ocarina and hook shot, nor do we have beans. Because there's an item on the top of the lab that logically you can use Scarecrow's song, which we start with. Which is all we need is an ocarina to summon the Scarecrows, and we can hook shot to him. Or we can ride a magic bean, both of which are logically acceptable ways to get up there. I have had seeds. Not in Chaos Bingo, but in general, where I have had to use where that has been my first hook shot, and I've had to use beans to get up there. Okay, so market, mask shop is a fairy. I'm just gonna check all these interiors while we're here quickly. Mostly because one of them is going to give us a heart piece. A shop.
No traps.
No items, actually.
Also no ice traps.
Yes, because there were no items.
Oh.
So we are playing with a random number of items in each shop. That's my preferred method of doing shop sanity when I do these randomizers. I just think it adds a little bit of extra spice to the shops, even though the shuffling is already a form of spice. Shit. Whoopsies. As long as I don't miss another one, the shopkeep will let me play again for free.
That's also an amazing slingshot song.
Yeah. Really gives it a lot of force behind it. It's the iron slingshot. The upgraded version of the slingshot. The next tier. I did it again. I'll get it one of these days. I had like a brilliant save on adult, and now I'm just gonna blow it on child for the next like 3 minutes, probably. It helps with my emulators not lagging.
That would help.
But it's fine. It's fine.
Fool!
If I don't leave the room, I am not a fool.
Are you just staying here for the rest of the run?
Yeah, we're gonna stay here
ready to mark down another check mark.
like an hour and a half.
I
was excited for 2 more hours of just waiting in there, but I guess not. In the meantime, do we have a moment for a quick message?
Absolutely.
Amazing. Well, I'd like to take this time and talk a little bit about Fred Hutch, the charity we're raising money for. Bingothon has raised over $15,000 for Fred Hutch in the past 4 years, all going towards life-saving research, treatments, and patient care, as well as helping over 80,000 people receiving the COVID-19 vaccine at Fred Hutch in the last couple of years. Furthermore, this is helping Fred Hutch unlock how cancers and infectious diseases start and spread, harnessing the immune system to fight disease and working to make treatment more equitable and accessible for more people. Can we make it to $17,000 raised in total for them? Well, can we do that, folks? We are currently at about $16,000 with the $1,100 that we've raised this event. If you keep those donations going and, put them towards some nice incentives, we can have a lovely rest of the event and, of course, get that amazing $17K for Fred Hutch. So, help us support this amazing cause and donate now. Back to you, folks.
So I checked a couple more entrances and there was nothing good.
What is the sound effect?
Is it the
chicken?
It is the chicken! I love this video game.
That's an amazing chicken effect.
Five is such an awkward number for the chickens. I think it's the same number I had in my one of my practice seats too, actually. Did I forget to make this open gate? Whoops. That means child doesn't have graveyard access until we get Zelda's letter. Which could be bad for the bingo board. But it's fine. We'll pretend that it's fine.
What even is in graveyard?
For bingo, a Skulltula. For the all 8 Kakariko area Skulltulas.
Oh. That is fair. Kakos are playing a concert.
Yeah. What even is this sound effect normally? Is this like picking up a heart?
No, it's picking up magic, I think.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Fool!
All of that for being a fool.
Up to 8, let's go.
I'm so sorry, Hollister.
All good, I'll survive.
For those of you who may have joined in later in the run, we are counting the number of ice traps we get, and there's a challenge to donate $1 per ice trap that we encounter during the run. Currently, we've encountered 8 ice traps, with, if my math is correct, is $8, but we still have a couple hours to go, so we'll see how many more we run into over the course of this run.
Alright, well, we're about to get like 40 item checks, so...
I have my tally mark pencil ready.
1.
Ooh!
Or 9, I guess. Actually got Ferrari's Wind.
Ooh! Make that 10.
We're in the double digits.
I clicked all of the wrong spells on my tracker before I clicked the right one. Where did that item go? Well, the upside is that we're like 2/3 or like a third of the halfway. I'm doing the math in my head. I don't know what the math says. To our 10 heart goal. Wait, which was the shield of
Yeah,
Fool?
I think that was the deck of shields.
11.
Oh no, my bomb bag is stuck up there.
Oh no, not the bomb bag.
I think I can just do this. It is an actual bomb bag, for the record.
Bomb bag, crazy.
Is that actually double defense?
Double defense?
It is actually double defense, which is the goal.
Good goal.
Wait, Goron, sorry. I'm gonna
check.
write claim check down, or I'm gonna mark that, and I'm gonna mark that. I was really hopeful that that was actually a shield so that we could stop picking up and throwing crates. Or pods.
What, you're not enjoying just randomly throwing pots?
Actually, I can do this.
Ooh! That's 12?
Up to 12, yes. Only a few pots left, though. Do you think we'll get another ice trap in this set?
I think there's at least one more.
Okay, let's find out.
Spoken into existence, Maw.
Immediately proven right. That puts us up to a lucky 13 so far on the ice traps.
5 of which were in this very room, I believe.
It's a very good room.
That means like a 7th of the pots were ice traps?
Ooh!
14.
We're not done yet.
I need to get these last 2 that are gonna be obnoxious to do. Oh, that's a wasted huge rupee. Can I get this one from here? Or do I have to like throw a bomb up there and hope for the best? I can do that. I'm gonna go out and in and make sure that like nothing clipped out of bounds or anything like that. Oh, okay, so we did miss one somewhere. Miss something somewhere, I think. Because there were only 2 items that I was accounting for. Okay. Just to be safe. Oh, okay.
Well, better
Glad
safe
we did
than
that.
sorry.
Now I need to click my tracker 44 times. Done. What was the total number of ice traps that we found in here? Was it 7 ice traps or was it 8?
I think it was 7. I didn't put a marker when we started the room, but just a few minutes ago we were at 7 and we are now at 14, so that was quite a few of them for sure.
So like, somewhere between 5 and 10% of that room was ice traps. Just for the optics of that number being out there.
Content.
Absolutely. Okay, so we did near potion shop pots. That room is why I both love and hate Pot Sanity. Pot Sanity is absolutely hilarious for obvious reasons. However, you know, a 44 item room like that is kind of detrimental to the rando experience.
Ice
Sometimes.
arrow.
And the Kokiri sword.
And Kokiri's sword. Ice arrows is another goal on our board.
Those are actually blue fire arrows, I believe, and not ice arrows. Which means that I now have a mobile blue fire source. I don't have to worry about having blue fire in a bottle. I believe they can also break bombable walls, not that it matters because I have bombs anyway.
Also, if I count this correctly, we're currently at 9 hearts. So
where are we at on heart pieces, too? 1 heart piece. So.
1. I mean, knowing the rando, it could just give us no more hearts at all anymore for the remaining 2 hours or so. But
it seems unlikely.
Yeah.
Front is a very can't check back as adults or as child. This is one of my favorite silly tricks that you can do in this game. So normally you need the hook shot to get a piece of heart from this man on the roof up here. But as adult, you saw you could just like walk on the rooftops after ledge grabbing. As child, you could just side hop off of the tower and get to him easily. There's the bomb bag. Not that it really means all that much because I have bombs anyway. Man on roof.
Pretty well underway for the bingo, honestly.
Yeah, we're doing pretty good. I am not at all upset by how this is progressing. I see an Ocarina button. We got C up and a bottle. Was there anything... Is there anything else that I want to do here right now? Oh, there's pods near Randy that I should do real quick. I will redo the side hop trick. I forgot about those, otherwise I would have done them right after. And then I believe we're going to... I think I'm going to save warp. I think what the best... That was C down, right?
C up.
Oh, it was C up. I'm just gonna check some pathing really quickly. I guess we could check the bottom of the well entrance while we're here. It would not hurt. I don't have a shield. I can't do easy ISG. So we're not gonna do that, because I don't really want to do other ISG. Oh, we have bombs. We can do all the grottos. Good thing we have cash on us. Oh.
Hey!
Would you look
there
at
we go.
that?
There's our shields.
First of the 3 that we need, because we did we get a Hylian shield?
Iron boots? Alright. Thought we did get one. I might be wrong. Might have been an ice trap.
Yeah, I can't remember.
I'll say I'd help, but I'm only counting ice traps. That's the only thing on my list right now. The other things are cool too, but I trust you two to keep track of those.
We can go check the, Eventually, we can check the Kakariko entrance, or the, not Kakariko, the Kokiri, the Deku Tree entrance. One of these times I'll say the right thing. Okay, so we have Kakariko. I can go to Market, which can get me to Lake Hylia or Gerudo Valley. We do need to visit Market as a child at night, so that we can rescue the dog.
That does sound important.
Unfortunately, we cannot pet the dog.
Aww.
Dang.
That's okay. If you have a pet dog at home, you can pet your own dog at home and just pretend. You can make this work. If you have a cat, that's close enough. If you have a fish, please don't, but you know. If you have a stuffed animal, there's other options there too.
Unfortunately, my dog is not in the room, so I cannot pet him. So I don't know where my cat went. She is probably off enjoying the witching hours some more.
You can always do makeup pets later if necessary. There's plenty of options available.
Have you
Yeah, I've been in there.
Laboratory?
Yeah, it's a shop. There's a piece of heart that we can buy when we get a wallet upgrade, but we're unlikely to actually need it, so...
I actually remember now.
It's one of the first things we did, so I wouldn't have blamed you if you had forgotten. Oh!
Could check DC entrance.
Yeah, here's another thing that we can do. We know that it's not going to be DC, which means that this is either Deku Tree, Jabu, or Spirit Temple, I believe. I guess technically this could be any adult dungeon too, I suppose. Yeah.
Water Temple.
Oh, we found water.
That's a bingo goal. Found water temple.
There it is. Very nice. I need to mark that at some point. Not the goal. I need to mark that on my tracker. Water Temple is... It's unfortunate if Water Temple is one of our only dungeons that we have access to, because it is one of the worst dungeons for Skulltulas. Because the Skulltulas are really annoying in it.
Well, luckily we don't need to get Skulltulas in there.
Well, if we wanted to just do it to get that goal done, if we can't find Fire Temple in a timely fashion.
If it says all Skulltulas in any dungeon.
Yeah. But if I was saying, if that's the only dungeon we have access to,
I mean, we'll surely find another
surely
dungeon.
we'll find another dungeon, right? Right? Right?
Are you listening, game? We've got some expectations for you.
There's an item back here. We're almost at 10 hearts. Oh, I could also climb to the top of Death Mountain at some point. But I think Hyrule Field is probably the smarter play here, because there's more grottos that we can check, as well as more entrances for us to check along the way. Sure, I'll take it down. Oh, I made it not nice rupees anymore.
Dang.
We did not actually get Dims. That is a cow grotto? That's the cow and skull grotto, right? I think so. I feel comfortable enough to just write that down as that. Pretty sure a blue rupee just spawned there and I just ignored it. After going out of my way to get one rupee. So there's a grotto by the... So we're coming up kind of on 3 grottos. There's a grotto by this tree. There's a grotto by this tree, there's a grotto over there across the river, and there's a grotto to the west of the market on the other side of the wall.
Dampe.
I'm debating if I want to do this as child or not.
Fool.
Let's go, 15.
Alright, and that is our 10th heart container, I believe. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, yeah. 10 hearts obtained.
Yeah, the problem is if you run into...
If I run into fire, I lose my shield.
Yeah,
and
your shield is gone.
It's very... Doing it as child is an extremely tight window. And I don't really feel like dealing with it, so I'm just not going to.
Easily accessible as an adult.
Yeah. Another grotto coming up. I think what interesting grottos are left that we could find. We could find like the Octorok grotto. Really? That missed? Why am I using bombs when I could use bomb shoes? Which are faster. Because they explode immediately.
Does Sunsong count as a grotto?
Just, yes, the Great Sunsong Grave does in fact count as a grotto. Final reward from the frogs of Zora's River is a green rupee. Speaking of green rupees, Greg number like 17. Greg the 17th, perhaps. Another interesting thing about the bomb tube bag system that's now implemented in like version 8 point whatever, it was added in for the randomizer, is that you always get 20 bomb shoes on your first pickup. I believe that the change to always getting 20 at first is older than the bomb shoe bag, but it's just a nice change that you always get 20 on your first pack. Or first bomb, or when you get the bomb shoe bag, I should say.
And speaking of 20, for our upcoming run a little bit later tonight, or today, or this morning, whatever time zone you're in, for that Pokemon run, we do have that bid war, and the winning bid is right now only $20 for Pokemon Crystal being the game that we run. Pokemon Black is only $5 behind at $15. So if you want Pokemon Black to take the lead, that's only a $6 donation. And if you want Pokemon Emerald or Pokemon Red, $21 is all it takes to jump that straight and clear into the lead. Again, you get to pick the game we play for quite a few hours later today. So please make sure you get your donations in for that if that's something you're interested in. I know Pokemon is one of the games I grew up with. I do have a lot of nostalgia for Crystal, but I think Black is a really cool entry in the series and would love to see that one played. So if you'd like to get in and influence that bid war before it happens, !donate, get your donations in. Again, only $6 can change the outcome, or $21 if you want to bring someone who's in third all the way up to first place. And of course, your donations enter you to win prizes such as a Bingothon mug or Bingothon sticker, and you're helping us support the Fred Hutch Cancer Center, which saves lives, literally life-saving work. So if you have money and you'd be willing to put it forward, !donate, get your donations in. We'd really appreciate them.
I mean, more importantly, the question is, do you want to see extra gameplay from Rob, or do you want to see Rob suffer? I mean, I feel like that question is relatively obvious, but I'll leave it open for everyone else to decide.
Yeah, unfortunately, this is one of the times where money speaks. So, vote with your wallet.
You're very correct. And for anyone who doesn't know and goes, hey, I would like more chaos, Pokemon Black is one of your chaos options. Definitely donate towards that one. If you'd like to make things a little bit more challenging, add a little bit more struggle in there, Pokemon Crystal is the one the runner has said that they are most comfortable with. So you can either help out the runner, give them a nice easy time, or, you know, lean into the spirit of the chaos within all of us and maybe make Pokemon Black take the lead.
I've forgotten how to do this, what I'm trying to do, for a second.
While you're doing that, since we did bring up Fred Hutch, I do want to remind everyone that Fred Hutch is a cancer research center where world-renowned scientists and humanitarians work together to prevent, diagnose, and treat cancer, HIV, and many other diseases. With count them, three Nobel laureates among their researchers, they are at the front of the battle against those illnesses. So this is a group that is doing incredible work and truly making an impact. That is exactly where your donations dollars go to, so if that's a cause that speaks to you, I know it does to me, consider getting your donation in.
This chicken sound is getting old. Very quickly. Right. You hear him off in the distance as he flies away because I tried to drown him. Oh, that's also because there's one right here. Zora River, open grotto is... do I need more money than this? I'm going to say I will do one more. That's a really fast rupee farming if you don't easily have the ability to farm rupees at the, at Hyrule Castle drawbridge. Or you just need it now and you're right there. 20 rupees each time is pretty easy. Shield Grave. Anything good in here? No. Greg the 40 at
18.
this point. Didn't we say 19th last time?
I thought you said 17th.
Didn't I also pick up another Greg right after that?
Did you? I don't remember. There's too many of them to count. More than ice traps.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, boy.
Burning Kakariko is the Zelda's Lullaby. That means I need to beat... which dungeon? What dungeons do I need to beat for that? Deku Tree and Jabu Jabu.
I mean, that's not the worst dungeons to beat.
Yeah. Especially because I get to just, like, waltz on in to both of them and beat them. That means I need to find the boomerang. Which is a yikes. I feel like putting songs on songs has caused me more trouble than it has saved me. So then, to Hyrule Field here is from Lon Lon. Field from Lon Lon.
I mean, to be fair, I don't think we need to start speaking about songs before we find the Ocarina.
Well, I mean, all we need, we need some song to get a goal.
Yeah. What was that again? Did we find a hint for that?
No, I don't think so. I probably should have written my song hints down. Ocarina of Time was Requiem of Spirit.
No, wait, it was Sacred Forest Meadow. We
We just don't know which. It didn't tell us which song it was, though.
No, it did say that.
No, it said that Sacred Forest Meadow has it. It was an item hint instead of a location hint for the song.
Yeah.
Or a region hint, I guess. Frogs in the Ring is dead. Three standings were dead. Hyrule Field. Deer Attack Grotto. Berry. Oh no, I need it to not be night. Because I need to... why did I think this was going to take me to Kakariko? Right.
Well, you are in Zora's Domain now.
From...
There is some stuff here to get as well.
Yeah, there is. So I can check this interior entrance here. I can't go back out that way, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I mean, I need silver scale for that.
Maybe scaleless vanilla.
What a wild time that would be.
Oh boy, bumpy bowling.
For a green rupee. I'm just not even gonna try.
Another green rupee. Amazing value.
Whenever Bomb True Bowling gives me the same item twice, it gives me such extreme anxiety that I didn't actually get the other reward to show up for some reason. Even though I know that that's not the case.
By the way, if I may jump in real quick, I think you hit your 10 hearts goal.
Oh, did I just never click it? You're right. I just forgot to click it. Thank you for that. Someone's got to keep me honest. Because obviously Flaw is not doing a very good job of it.
I'm happy to help wherever I can.
Link's neck is very, very broken after that. You know, they say no diving in shallow water. I think that that's a great demonstration of why. I can only imagine the fear that was going through Link's mind when he let out that blood-curdling scream as he hurtled towards the ground head first. Do I want to put a fish in the bottle? No. If I want to put anything in the bottle, I want to put bugs in. But Skulltulas are just not necessary right now, so... I guess I could get, like, the cack skulls or something next time I'm in Kakariko at night as child. I'm honestly really surprised we have not found a hookshot yet. When I pulled my stick out there and then immediately put it away, it was actually an RNG manipulation to make sure that the next check is actually the hookshot.
Mm-hmm. Well, then let's demonstrate how well that worked.
Glad. As I mess up royally.
Now you failed the RNG, man. Now it won't be a hookshot anymore.
No, that was part of the RNG manipulation.
Oh, it was.
Yeah. It's all hypothetical.
Hypothetical.
Hypothetically, if I soft locked, this is what it would look like.
You don't have CSMC, right? Yeah,
I don't have what?
CSMC.
No. I probably could have, but Bingo is always very weird with chest content things, because sometimes you have junk goals, or goals that require you to collect items that the game considers junk, like hearts.
That's fair. For those unfamiliar with randomizer terms, cjs07 stands for chest size matches content, which, as the name kind of implies, puts like big items in big chests and small items like trash, rupees, hearts, etc., trash like that in small chests.
So Lost Woods. Oh, I have Slingshot, so I can do the Slingshot. No, I don't have Slingshot. I can't do the Slingshot target practice. I can, however, check both of these. Why am I blanking on what these are called?
Scrubs.
Yeah, both of these scrubs.
Scrubs. Bundle of arrows.
Wolfos Grotto, why not? So a fun fact about Wolfos is that if you hit their tail, they die in one hit. Never mind. I take it all back. I think you might have to jump slash them specifically. But regardless, it makes them really easy to kill. Six setup for the fairy. Open Grotto is Wolfos Grotto, which is cleared. We don't have an Ocarina, so we can't play the Ocarina memory game. I assume we also can't play the Ocarina memory game without all of the Ocarina buttons that they're going to want us to play. I suppose that we could risk it and see if we get lucky in the future when we have an Ocarina and a few more buttons. But not right now.
I don't think you'll get a minigame with only C up.
Yeah. Okay, now I don't know what I want to be doing right now. Oh, Deku Tree. I actually have a gut feeling that Deku Tree is vanilla. Based on kind of the layout of the seed. I guess it could also be Jabu. Good grief. Get out of the way, Mido. No one likes you. We only like you for your house. Which has 4 items in it.
Dang. Imagine saying that to someone face value.
Oh, I should... So, Adult now has access to Gerudo Fortress.
Forest Temple. Well,
That's not
think
what I
you
was
were
expecting. I was a
somewhat
little... I was kind of close.
off with your hunch.
Off by, like, a few years. But it's a goal.
It is.
So... Interestingly enough, this is the same sort of scenario that I ended up in one of my practice seeds, where I need to enter Gerudo Fortress from behind as adult and get caught in order to cross the closed gate to Wasteland. Like, the randomizer adds, at least in entrance randomizer modes, adds a guard to the far side of that gate for this exact reason. I just need to find out how to get to Gerudo Fortress. It is Hyrule Field from Lake Hylia. How can I get there easily? Oh, I can just go out the door here as adult. I thought there has to be an easier way for adult to get there, but I'm just gonna go the path that I know works. For the sake of not convoluting this more than it needs to be convoluted.
Should maybe also get some money.
Yeah, I probably should. I'm trying to think what I'm gonna do to get money as an adult. Kakariko Village is on the way of the hero. Did we get anything from Kakariko?
Probably ZL.
No, it can't be ZL because it can't be double hinted.
Oh yeah, right.
It is referring to an item other than ZL that is required to beat the game, logically. And ZL probably is not logically required to beat the game here. Unless there's like a weird item chain requirement that leads to it.
Probably the song we get from
Oh, song from the
Windmill.
Windmill, yeah. Song from Windmill is probably like Nocturne or something. And then something in the Shadow Temple entrance leads to or whatever's in the Shadow Temple entrance has either Shadow or Spirit Medallion. So, for people who are not familiar with Randomizer, Way of the Hero hints are items that are logically required to beat the game. And in this case, that's not always super useful, but sometimes the logic can be more useful than actually knowing there's an item there. Because you can kind of deduce some extra information based on the fact that that item is required. We also mentioned that hints can't point to the same item twice. That is as true as it sounds on face value. We know that Zelda's Lullaby was directly hinted by the randomizer, so therefore, another hint, like a Way of the Hero hint, cannot also point to that Zelda's Lullaby item. So we know that there's another item in Kakariko Village that's required. I think I left Keys as vanilla in this for some reason. I don't remember. If I did leave Keys as vanilla, that also means that we can repair the bridge by rescuing all 4 carpenters. Because I did leave it on 4 carpenters because of entrance randomization. Or because we have to visit all the areas anyway. So I figured a couple more of these fights couldn't hurt. How wrong I was about that, apparently. Not. Boss key.
Hey, 2 boss keys.
I forget what that is. I think that's 1 torch jail, Shiro's key. I did not get the
goes
membership
in
card.
A little bit more than half of the estimate is not bad.
Yeah. I am not at all unhappy with how this is playing out so far. Strength 1?
Dorn bracelet.
Nut upgrade.
More nuts.
Is nuts nuts is not a goal.
No.
On nuts.
Megaton hammer.
I will always take hammer though. Hammer's great for stunning. Crates north, then crates east of kitchen lower. Kitchen lower gives me, I think that was 4 crates that I just did. And then now we're in the 2 torch jail. I could have chosen to shuffle these entrances. Either, I think I could have technically chosen to shuffle them into the pool in main rando branch, or at least I could have shuffled them amongst themselves, but I didn't think it was worthwhile, even though it would have added more chaos. I'm not super familiar with all these entrances, so it would have just made things harder without much benefit. Which I guess is kind of the point, but also, like... Wallet upgrade.
Well, there's the wallet upgrade.
That we don't really need anymore.
Yeah.
Did I get 4 pots in this stuff? Yeah. I thought I did. I was just making sure.
Hey folks, do we have a moment for a few quick messages?
Absolutely.
Sounds good. Well, just want to remind everybody that you are watching Bingothon Winter 2024, a speedrunning event all about bingos and how to clear them. So ever since Bingothon started in December 2018, we have raised over $33,000 for various charities, completed 13 marathons, and branched out into various external events and content, including a series that I very much like, Bingothon Taskmaster, the Blind Bingo series, or the Generic Bingo Tournament, among others. Thank you for supporting us in that time so far, and thank you from me for helping us reach $1,105 for the amazing Fred Hutch. Keep those donations coming, and may I present a little challenge? So can somebody donate $6.11 No particular reason for it. Totally not because I want the total to read 1111.11. That I think that would be pretty cool. So if you got $6 lying around, dig through your couch cushions or something, would be happy to have them and send them over to Fred Hutch and support them, and also have a very satisfying donation total. I think that'd be cool. But yeah, exclamation mark donate or the donate panel below the stream so you can get your donations in. And with that, it's back to you folks.
I am now just trying to figure out where I still need to go in Gerudo Fortress. Because I don't have the hook shot, which makes traversing around here a little bit difficult. A guard is going to come this way, so I don't want to break this crate yet.
That's some French vanilla music. Getting Gerudo Valley and Gerudo Fortress.
Oh yeah, you're right. This is the 3-torch jail. You know, I'm realizing that adding the extra keys into the pool is not actually as impactful as I thought it was. Because they're not actually items, they're just the keys. If I had shuffled the keys, it would be a different story, I feel like. But... doing this without a shield is annoying.
You remind me again, what goal are we going for right now? What are we up to? What's the game plan at this point in the run? We only have like an hour 10 left. What are we trying to get done in that amount of time?
Realistically, the biggest thing that I'm looking for right now is a hook shot. Because a hook shot would open up a lot of the game and is just kind of necessary right now. And that will kind of dictate where we go, because that's going to open a bunch of extra stuff for us to do. But other than that, we're really just kind of on the hunt for more items and more randomized items, so that we can find more locations like Goron City and dungeons like the Deku Tree. We're mostly on the hunt for goals where we can just find things, or where we can find regions right now.
Got it. More exploration on the docket. See if we can find a hookshot among this. Chat, send us your best let's find a hookshot energy.
Sometimes, unfortunately, Entrance Rando likes to do this thing where it's like, you don't actually need the hookshot to navigate the seed, because I've shuffled all the hookshot locked entrances into like a straight line. That laughable. That's a Deku shield at the end of that. So like it likes to just like shuffle them all together in a line and be like, yeah, you can go find your first hookshot in like deep fire temple or something. But I don't need to.
Oh.
I was like, why do I need to talk to the guard? I thought maybe you were thinking of something that I was forgetting about.
I thought she would give the item.
She did.
Oh, she did?
Yeah.
Oh, then I must have missed it.
I need to get to 2F far north. Is the last thing. I am kind of surprised that there were no items in here. I guess there weren't no items. There was a Megaton hammer and such. I believe if I do this, I can ledge grab that. And this should be 2F far north. No, this is... Alright, whatever. It's probably fine. Just catch me and send me back to that entrance, and I will walk away.
I've been curious, is there a limit on how many ice traps can spawn in the game? Like, have we gotten a certain percentage of them so far since we're at 15?
So we're playing with Ice Trap Mayhem, which means that the randomizer replaces a bunch of the junk items with bonus ice traps. So we have already like superseded the vanilla ice trap quota.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure. So
that's impressive.
yeah, I can't. Can I? Why does that gate look open? Is it just not? It's just not that. Go figure. Okay, so now I'm kind of lost because I was expecting that to lead somewhere that wasn't here. So I need to take a second and think about what I need to do right now.
While you're doing that thinking, Polister, I think there's something you may want to update people on.
Oh my goodness, I just noticed. Hang on, let me just go ahead and refresh that. We have a donation. It is $6.11. My prayers have been answered. This donation is coming in from Leaf saying, well, quite simply, well, if it makes you happy, let me tell you, it does. We now have a donation total of $1,111.11. So thank you very much for your generosity. Now, can you disappoint me by breaking that incredibly satisfying donation total? Well, let's find out. !donate is where it's at. All right, back to you folks.
I have an idea of what I want to do. I'm really scrounging for the scraps right now, though. Can I not? Oh, right. It's not on a... For whatever reason, they don't put the adult trade item on a D-pad item. On a D-pad. Do I not give Kojiro back to... No, I use Kojiro to wake up Talon as adult. That's right.
No, you use it. Oh yeah, no, never mind.
Yeah, because he's sleeping as both a child as when you are both a child and an adult. Some things never change. Where? There we go. Right, we got a couple more interiors. I'm really hoping that one of them is Mido's house, so that it can be so we can do something with it. But I'm not that hopeful. Did I put a hook shot in here? I did not put a hook shot in there. I couldn't remember if I took that off. I had thought about doing it. What was in the... Oh, fair fountain. Hang on, I need to take a second and mark that, and then... We did the Redead Grotto, but I didn't track what it was. I guess I can just reopen it and find out.
I think it was scary, but I don't think that's the type of information you were looking for.
Yeah, that's unfortunately not what I was looking for. Do I?
Take next time.
This is Granny's potion shop. We don't have the item to give her in there.
Could you take the back exit?
What? That was...
Or am I thinking of the wrong shop?
You're thinking of the wrong shop. That's the cack potion shop you're thinking of. I went into the
Oh.
granny potion shop there.
Oh yeah.
What was it? Czar? Damn so I do think that now I need to. So there's one more overworld entrance that I haven't checked that I am thinking of offhand. Oh! No, there's two, because the bridge is repaired now. Here.
Oh.
I was thinking I would take this so that I could get to back to Hyrule Field, but this is a, but now that the bridge is complete, we can do this. And hopefully I won't backwalk off of the bridge in the process.
That would be advantageous.
No, it would not be advantageous.
Oh boy. This Nope, it's not
I
Colossus.
was really hoping it would be Colossus. Where the heck is Gerudo Valley? There it is. Gerudo Valley to Hyrule Field. That leads to Wasteland from Colossus. Apparently I never tracked the other Wasteland entrance. If I get lost in Wasteland from here, do I go back to the other entrance or do I go back to this entrance?
I think you go back to this end.
I think so. I think so too.
Yeah.
Figured it was worth a shot.
Well, this was kind of useless.
Yeah, that's quite possibly one of the most useless scenarios possible here. I cannot get over there because I do not have a long shot. I can't open that because I don't have silver gauntlets.
You have hammer though. Can you open that with hammer?
No,
No? Okay.
you cannot do silver, right? I hope not. Oh, I didn't need to jump down. I needed to just go backwards. Hammer can open the brown. Oh, I could have gotten the hammer crate or the hammer chest in Valley because I have hammer now. I should put hammer on my hopper or on my items so that I know that I have it. Which? I've been pretty bad about marking some of the stuff because I didn't mark the near market grotto either that I definitely did. I assume that it was a generic grotto, but I don't want to track that until I know it for certain. Oh, I should do Dampe.
Oh yeah. That's okay.
But we'll check this overworld entrance first because that's... Hey!
Zara's Fountain.
I will say this area matches our winter theme very nicely.
It does. Very frozen right now. Meanwhile, I'm going to be drowning Link in an attempt to see what this item is. Oh, it's a slingshot. I'll take that. Zora's Fountain from Zora's Domain.
outside of Hookshot, are there any other big items that we're on the lookout for? Is Hookshot just really the biggest target on the map right now?
I would say that Hookshot is probably the biggest target on the map right now. I'm trying to think if there is another one. What would it be? An Ocarina, I guess, would be a pretty big one. The namesake of the game.
It does sound useful.
We don't have all the buttons for the Ocarina, so it's not actually that useful. Alright, let's go fishing, chat.
Let's go.
Thankfully, I actually don't know if this is a randomizer change. I'm pretty confident that it is. It makes fishing free. You just target this fish. But this fish will always be the target weight. Or will always, this fish, as a child, will always be 8 pounds, and as an adult will always be 10 pounds.
With someone, I mean the very big Bingothon video editing team should make a compilation of all the fishing done during Bingothon.
Has there been that much fishing?
I mean, this is at least the 3rd game.
There's bound to be some fishing in Pokemon.
Yeah.
Went to the fishing hole.
I mean, fishing is very big here at Bingothon.
Ice Cavern, why are you hinting them as items and not...
I mean, we still had Nier Automata, even though it wasn't explicitly stated as Nier Automata on the schedule.
I'm pretty sure they fished in the Drake Nier bingo.
I'm not sure if there was fishing done in Nier Automata, but I think it may was fishing in Nier Replicant.
Someone fished in the Drake Nier series bingo. That's all I know and all I need to know about this scenario right now. Alright, what's an ice cavern? Oh, fire!
Fire temple! That's a goal.
I don't have a Goron tunic. That's not the right goal. Where is Fire Temple? There it is. I have like 2 minutes of heat timer that I can survive. What dungeon reward is Fire Temple? The light medallion? So not even a good medallion.
We'll say that brings us up to double digits on the bingo board. Up to 10. Nicely done.
Oh yeah. Would you look at that? A bow can be found. Thank you for that. I found that like literally 2 hours ago. I feel like... Alright. Dampe it is.
I just want that we didn't find Goron City yet.
Yeah, this seed is weird. We're also like running out of Overworld connections that I can think of offhand. Oh, we have Hammer. I need to get back to Crater, because I can do some stuff in Crater with Hammer, even though I'm on the heat timer. I think logically I can't be expected to traverse that without the heat timer, but it's possible that there's excuse me, a Goron tunic for sale somewhere that I'm forgetting about that I could buy now that I have the adult wallet. Because that does in fact cost 200 rupees to buy in the store. And you can be logically expected to buy items rather than finding the shuffled copy of them, for example, for Tunic. I think Tunic's the only thing it applies to. I got sniped by Dampe there.
Classic.
Why was there a... What triggered barking? That's that rubber banding effect.
As
Oh,
we're
hey.
rolling along. Oh,
Would you look at that?
it's an ocarina. We have
Do I-
some buttons for that.
We have a button for that.
Hey,
We
but-
have a button for that.
And we also have no songs to play on it.
You gotta start somewhere.
Yes, you
We could
do.
go-
Indeed.
We could go to Sacred Forest Meadow and see if we can get.
Oh yeah, that's true.
If we can get
How do
Sunsong
I-
as an adult.
Get to Sacred Forest Meadow. Let me check the tracker. Hopefully it will give me some helpful information. We could get there from Death Mountain Trail. Cheddar? Have we... Oh, yeah, we know how to get there as adults. We just have to get to Hyrule Field first.
Well, while we're on our way, just like we have a start on the Ocarina, we also have a start on one of our upcoming incentives. For a game happening later on Drakengard 2, we can actually increase the difficulty tier of the bingo card. Right now I think it's only at tier 1, but we can bump that up. But we're currently only at $5 out of a needed 100, so there's $95 left to go, but plenty of time to make that happen. But of course, the only way these donation incentives move is if we donate towards them. So again, exclamation mark donate if you'd like to get your donations in, and make sure you assign that to our incentive or to some of our bid wars open, such as helping us choose the Pokemon game that will be played in a couple runs from now. Lots of options, but again, only one way to make a difference in these incentives, which is donating using the link in chat or the link below the Twitch stream. Either way works. Help us reach that next cool number milestone. We're getting closer to 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, we only have 6 digits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can do numbers. I would love to see us hit that tonight. That'd be super cool. Or, you know, whatever time zone it is for you. I'm currently still before midnight local time. Woo!
I mean,
Thanks,
I
everyone.
certainly wouldn't mind if we get to a donation total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
That would also be a very cool donation total. But I'm hopefully setting a realistic target for us to aim towards.
Surpass like all GDQ marathon grand totals ever in a single event.
Done and done.
$123,000.
Let me find the millions under my couch. Done and done.
If you are literally one of the richest people in the world and you're watching this marathon right now, please, we'll take that. You can donate, hit that button. And even if you're not the richest person in the world, even $5 is an incredibly impactful donation. $5 can buy 100 test tubes for Fred Hutch, so lots of supplies for them to continue their life-saving research. And it gets you in to win a Bingothon sticker. That's just a $5 minimum donation. You do not have to be a multi-billionaire trillionaire in order to make an impact. Every one of you can help make a difference. Again, exclamation mark donate if you would like to donate.
I'm just cleaning up some loose ends right now in the hopes that maybe one of them has the hook shot. Hookshot plus finding Goron City would actually give us a bingo. And those two things are probably the two most likely things on the board to happen left right now, I would say.
All
I
right,
think
come
there's
on,
probably-
bingo luck.
about, what, 45, 50 minutes left on the timer?
Right about that.
So,
Currently timer's at around 2:11, 2:12.
Yeah.
So getting up there, but you still got time left.
is this where I wanted to go? I think I forgot where I wanted to go for a second. Because this is not where I want to be, I don't think.
Go out the other way.
Where was I?
I think you
I
can
did
go
go
out
the
the
wrong
other
way. I did not go where I wanted to go. I wanted to go to, Valley. Because Gerudo Valley is Death Mountain. Oh!
Oh,
The
yeah.
top of Death Mountain is an Overworld entrance that we haven't checked yet.
That is true.
That is... got to be like Goron City or something. Which is gonna suck because I need to get there as both adult and child, and I guess child has a really easy way to get there because child just has to take the owl and then climb. But
While we're climbing up Death Mountain, just want to remind everyone that Bingothon has raised over $15,000 for Fred Hutch in the past 4 years, all going towards life-saving research, treatments, and patient care, as well as helping over 80,000 people receiving the COVID-19 vaccine at Fred Hutch in the last couple of years. Furthermore, this is helping Fred Hutch unlock how cancers and infectious diseases start and spread, harnessing the immune system to fight disease, and working to make treatment more equitable and accessible for more people. Can we make it to 17,000 raised in total for them? If we've raised 15,000 so far over the years and we're at over 1,000 this event, that's within $900 of getting us to that point. So that'd be a really cool way to go this marathon.
oh hey, it's the first one of these in a while.
To 16.
So for a fun fact for people who are not familiar with this game, there are actually two types of grottos with two scrubs in them. There are the ones that have the scrub on the left, that the first scrub is on the left and the first scrub is on the right. Functionally, they are identical in these settings, but in settings where scrubs are not shuffled, the ones with, I believe, the scrub on the right side, front scrub on the right side, do actually have items on that front scrub, because in the vanilla bottom of the well is on the way to hero. Great.
That's interesting.
Because I have no idea where bottom of the well is. But yeah, so they have items in the vanilla game. I can't actually do this. I can't actually do my trick here because I don't have hookshot.
You can trade. No, but yes, you've got prescription.
Oh, I do. Good call. Really? Wait, no. You don't give him prescription. You give him the eyeball frog.
Oh, that's true.
You give prescription to King Zora.
Yes, that's true. I'm an idiot. Well, we have claim check though.
Oh, true. We have
That
claim
is something
check.
that does go here, and we have eye drops.
Yeah, we have eye drops and claim check. So
That is something that we actually have. That we can give.
Oh, mirror shield.
Mirror shield?
I'll take it.
Did we see a Hyrule shield to buy anywhere?
I didn't mark them down. I don't think we have.
Dang.
As a result of that, because I usually mark that, but it's possible that I didn't. Did I not? Pardon my tracker going funny for a second on stream. Because the trade items are not showing up on my tracker as items. Oh, actually it is. Some of them are.
Lost Wood.
So, very unhelpful. Unsurprisingly.
I mean, I guess some of the, well, some. I think there is only one, crater entrance could be...
Where?
could
Yeah.
lead to
Where?
Goron
Where's
City.
the crater entrance? Where's the entrance to crater? That
Crater
we
to
do
Death
know?
Mountain Trail.
Oh, perfect. Lost Woods to Goron City is crater. So this is just the crater connection with extra steps. Ah, yes. The foolish dungeon that I made barren. Or the
Ooh!
Did that not have a text box? Was that just an ice trap in a chest? Functioning as an ice trap?
Still counts,
that-
17.
It counts, yeah.
Had a vanilla ice trap then?
I think it's one of the original ice traps. That means, which is interesting.
Carpenters.
I mean, I got frozen by a chest. I mean, it's an ice trap to me. Oh, I need to check the item on the volcano. I don't have any way to get it, even out of logic, but it's a heart, so it doesn't
Well,
matter. Because Child can't plant beans here, even if I want it to be in logic, but there's a trick you can do with, Why did I... That's why.
Ooh. Well, thank you for your service. That puts us at 19, I believe.
So the bomb grotto here is...
If our host could confirm.
Tektite grotto.
We get 2 more? Last time I looked up, we were at 17.
I mean, we just got one right now.
Oh, then
And-
we were at 18.
And the one in the chest before.
Yeah, that was the
Got that?
17th, wasn't it?
17th was the one without the fool. So 17th was
Okay,
one that we
okay,
think
then
might have been
we're at
vanilla.
18. Then
We are
we're
at
at
18. Oh, that's so
Alright.
I wonder if we'll get to 20. I'm really looking forward to this.
Volcano. Okay,
Well,
there's bridge.
we haven't been here.
Alright, let's check the ocarina. It's a Zorda tunic.
Your tunic.
So this is bridge from Hyrule Field. Gift from Saria, then the bridge to Kokiri Forest went to Market Entrance from Field. This is Talon.
Alright, we're getting rid of all of our trade items.
Does it not work here? Have I forgotten how to do this trade quest completely?
Oh no, wait. Gojiro is for Spell Kit.
Oh, is it? Possibly? I don't remember. It's been so long since I've actually done the trade quest. Market entrance. This is Sleeping Talon House. This is Colossus. It's the only thing with that transition left.
Okay. Zelda Goron City.
Oh, wait. Apparently I tracked Colossus already?
What? Where did you track Colossus already?
I must have tracked it wrong.
Where the heck could Goron City be then? Keep in mind, Goron City has 2 entrances.
3.
3?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
From Lost Woods, from
Crater,
Trail, and
Crater,
from
Lost
Crater.
Woods, and Trail. Yeah. 3 entrances, we have found a whole 0 of them. That's
Is it possible for the game to link entrances to each other? Like, is it possible for one entrance to just go to another entrance?
I
in the same
believe it is
location?
impossible for to have a cycle like that. Like, I believe that the randomizer is just hard coded to not do that.
Got it.
We are also playing on a mode where it is not possible for the game to disconnect like a chunk of the entrance such that it is completely impossible for us to reach it. It must always, like, every location must be reachable in one way or another.
scale. Is there even anything we need scale for now?
Spirit Temple boss key. I don't know what the second dungeon we got the boss key for was. I didn't track the boss key. I think it might have been Shadow.
That might be.
Great Fairy Fountain is... Right. You know, since you said something about breaking these with hammer, I'm going to sanity check myself on this. Yeah, okay, it's
Okay,
not right.
yeah.
Alright, what dungeon will this be? Is it gonna be... It doesn't even matter. The dungeon can't be anything good. Well, it's...
Echo Tree, that's a goal.
It's a goal. I'm doing path logic now to figure out how that... Actually, no. Adult can beat Doma in this scenario. Because Adult can just do this. Because everything's open.
I just love the, oh, we can do this, and then you just jump straight into a pit. Like, that was the strategy.
Please let this actually work and I'm not insane. Well, it's a little late for the not insane, but...
I don't see why it shouldn't work.
I think even if it doesn't work, I just wait for her to come down.
Yeah, definitely.
This could be an ice trap.
Oh.
I love how Charity turns ice traps from something that's annoying into something that's exciting.
Speak for yourself. I always find it hilarious to get ice traps when I'm doing these seeds. There's a reason that like when I do seeds casually, like on my own stream, I always turn on at least ice trap mayhem.
That's very fair.
One of the best clips that my stream has ever produced is the result of an ice trap on one of my first ever Ocarina of Time seeds. Oh, storms.
Oh, storms. Well, that's a few more grottos.
No, it's not. We don't have buttons.
Oh, yeah, right.
What's up there? Is that... Those are arrows, right?
Possibly?
Yes,
Yeah,
definitely
those are
arrows.
definitely arrows.
Definitely arrows. I'm gonna... okay, so now I am once again stuck on what I haven't done yet. So I need to go look at my chapter in depth. Underwater
Again,
silver...
as I've been saying before, we could check the song in Sacred Forest Meadow.
Oh,
as
yeah.
adult, at least.
I'm more concerned about finding entrances, but true, we could do that.
I mean, it's a 50-50 chance of if it's bingo goal or not.
Yeah, another place we haven't found yet that is interesting is Lon Lon. It's a dead end, but it's weird that we haven't found it.
True.
I actually almost want to go...
Did you actually ever enter Lon Lon from Hyrule Field?
Yeah, I did. I came out of it, I think. Rather than me entering it. I actually think that I want to go child here.
Okay. That's a decision. We never entered Zora's domain from Zora River, but that's because we don't have ZL.
Other way around.
Yeah.
We can't do that because we can't park the water. Well, with hover boots, I don't have hover boots, but with hover boots, I technically could. I should have just save warped. I think I want to be child, and I think I want to take the owl in Death Mountain. Because that will take us to a random overworld location, which at this point, well, it can't be completely disconnected, but... So here's one of the things that, where stuff starts to get really weird. We could have a functionally disconnected segment of the world graph where adult needs to have a song and warp access to it, and child can use the owl, so long as all the Ocarina requirements are achievable as child. Without having adult go to that region. So what I'm thinking is we have like a disconnected graph segment that consists of like Lon Lon Ranch, Goron City, and a couple of like the other like dead ends. So okay, I don't remember precisely what exits are left, but I'm starting to kind of see what the graph might look like if this is the case. So I'm thinking that Goron City and Zora River are connected and requires ZL, and Child can bypass that with the Owl. So we have to, like, Owl chain here. Yeah, because there are no overworld locations. I just quickly scoured the tracker, so it's possible that I missed something, but there are, at present, 0 overworld connections that are accessible. That I can see. The only overworld connection that is unchecked that I can see is the... is River to... And I don't even actually see that right now, because I'm apparently unable to see Zora River somewhere. Because I'm just blind and not seeing it, I bet. Yeah. Zora River to Zora Domain is the only overworld entrance that has not been checked. Yeah, oh, okay. I think that is exactly what is left. Because there are exactly 5 overworld destinations left. There are the 3 entrances into Goron City. There is Lon Lon Ranch, and there is Castle Grounds, like Hyrule Castle.
Oh, God.
So I think that Adult is gated from Goron City behind Zelda's Lullaby. Child has to access it by the Owl, which opens the world graph there for Child.
Oh, God.
And then Lon Lon and Castle Grounds are connected to those other 2.
That means we need Water Medallion. What was that again?
What do we need? Water Medallion?
Yabu. To trigger the Nocturne cutscene, which gives...
Water Medallion was free. We have Water Medallion.
Can we trigger the Nocturne cutscene then?
We need Forest Medallion.
Oh, Forest. Yeah, Forest. Yeah. To trigger the Nocturne cutscene?
Forest Medallion is... Jabu.
If I remember correctly.
Yeah, that is correct. It is. But Adult... we don't have the time. It's pretty unlikely that we reach Goron City as Adult this seed in the time constraint. I should have spotted this sooner, honestly. Wait, it brings me to Zora River? Does it put me behind the waterfall?
Probably not.
So where's Jabu? And where's Boomerang? So I was wrong about the Owl access, but... So we are missing at least 2 Ocarina buttons to play ZL. We are missing ZL itself. We are missing Boomerang. We know where ZL is. We know it's on Burning Kakariko, which requires us to get the Forest Medallion from beating Jabu Jabu, which means we need to find Jabu Jabu and find the Boomerang.
You have a lock that I should check?
I can get this. Oh, that's not a bad idea.
While you two try and figure that out, do you mind if I put up a few messages?
Go for it.
Go ahead.
All right, thank you very much. Well, chat, I'm getting bored of the 111 donation total, so here's a few incentives that can perhaps entice you to change that. Coming up later this event, we have a Pokemon Bid War, which basically the Pokemon game with the most money received will be the one that we're going to be playing. The options currently are Pokemon Crystal with $20, Pokemon Black with 15. Yes, I said that correctly. And then finally we have Pokemon Emerald, Platinum, and Red all yet to score. So if your favorite game is not winning, maybe this is your chance to get some donations in and change that result. Or if that doesn't interest you, we also have the increase difficulty tier of Bingo card for Drakengard 2. So, a harder bingo if we can hit $100. Currently, we have 5 of those, so 95 more to go. Now, keep those donations coming, folks, and yeah, let's get some additional content. Now, one last thing from me is I'm going to be taking a little step back from hosting, as this is technically shift end for both me and Charbunny. And taking over, it's going to be Proasec for the time being, and then BTF Flotsam in the intermission. So, thank you for having me, and yeah, let's all give a warm welcome to Proasec.
Hello, hello. Thank you very much, Paul. It's been a delight to see you come along to help us out with the hosting here at Bingothon. Always an absolute delight. But that's enough waffling from the host team. Let's see how the run's getting on.
Alright.
You're not gonna like this, CJ.
Okay, well, first
You
let's
missed
have...
it.
I missed it?
Yeah.
Alright, well, before we talk about that, let's have fun with chat. Chat, put your predictions for the treasure chest game in. Because I'm gonna go play the treasure chest game, because I realized that I can do that. I'm gonna go alright today. Oh, I almost opened the wrong chest. Well, I was out.
Oh, I lost. Lefty looking good with his all L.
Oh, 3 out of 5.
Oh.
Did he get the 1 out of 32? No.
Aww.
Oh, he was so
Dang.
close. Lost a single 50-50. Alright, where is it? Where's Boomerang?
Hideout. Hideout.
It is?
Hideout, break room, hallway, crate 2.
Break room crate? I need to figure out how to get to the break room. I couldn't figure out how to get to it without a hookshot. Is there a hookshot earlier in the playthrough?
Let me check. I don't think so. Wait. No, that should... No, that is definitely a thing. That you should be able to... Wait. How do beehives work again?
How do beehives work?
Yeah,
Did I shuffle beehives?
apparently.
Well, that would explain why I haven't found stuff. I need to go back to all the generic grottos now. Apparently. Turn beehives on. Great.
Yeah, I'll say there's definitely some beehives that you want to check, to say the least.
Great. I don't remember where any of them are.
Here are some of my personal suggestions. Hyrule Field Open Grotto. And near Market Grotto. Just some personal suggestions.
Just some personal suggestions. No particular reason.
Yes, no particular reason.
Now, this is why we call it Chaos Bingo. It's so chaotic, I don't even know the settings, clearly. Ooh, random settings bingo. Now I think I'm cooking.
In case you're wondering, this number might be interesting for Char Bunny. There is a total of 84 ice traps in the pool.
Whoa! I thought 18 was a lot. 84 of that? Wait, let me grab a calculator. We have only found 21% of the ice traps. There are
So
80%
far.
of them still out there.
So
Still
far.
We still have 20 or 19 minutes left. We can do this. Imagine a bingo where it's just all ice traps. Kind of
Oops. I believe that you can technically get that set up if you wanted to.
That'd be incredible. And for anyone joining in close to the end of the run, we have been counting how many ice traps we encounter throughout this bingo adventure. Currently, we are at 18 ice traps, and a number of us have agreed to donate $1 per ice trap. So if you're joining in, you're welcome to get on that train as well. Or if you want to donate, like, you know, more dollars per ice trap, that's always an option as well. But currently, ice trap total is $18 if you're keeping track at home.
And don't forget to put that towards any of our wonderful incentives, as Hollister mentioned earlier.
You said the open grotto flow?
Yes.
Is there a beehive in here?
Oh, I probably
You didn't
meant
check
the-
which one went to the entrance, did you?
Yeah, that was
That was silly of you. Should have known that Thaw wouldn't do it, right?
graveyard hard piece grave.
Well, child can't get there right now.
And the other one is Lost Woods near Shortcuts Grotto.
$1,000 per ice trap. That is a lot of faith in me to not find ice traps. Is there? This is a two-scrub grotto.
I mean, $1,000 per ice trap would get us very quickly towards Rob in the Druid costume.
Yeah, true.
It would. Again, we unlock that costume incentive if we get to 3,000 total raised throughout the event this weekend. We do get another sneak preview of that costume, though, at $2,000, and we're definitely moving on our way there, so thank you so much, everyone. In fact, helping us out is Reek with an $11.22 donation. It says, "There, I ruined it. Let's get bananas." And that brings our donation total away from 111111 and now to 112233. So that's $1,122.33. Thank you so much for that. It also did go toward Pokemon Emerald as the bid war choice, bringing that one a little bit closer to first place. So make sure you get your donations in there.
Apparently Slingshot does not knock down the beehives. I don't know what does, to be totally honest.
Probably fire.
Do I need to just be adult to do this?
Maybe? I don't know.
I love how during the Minecraft run we were constantly getting chased by bees earlier today, and now we're fighting beehives in this game. Bees have become a surprising theme of today's event.
I think I have like a bajillion bomb shoes, apparently. That was not long enough to pause. This isn't even one of the grottos Flo said to do. Actually, I'm close enough to hear yours. As I walked. No, I didn't walk past it. I'm just insane. I'm losing it more than usual, chat.
I mean, what else is new?
It's 2:15 in the morning. Sleep is for the weak.
It is for the weak indeed.
You said one was in Graveyard, and where was the other one? It's probably
Lost Woods.
doesn't matter.
Lost Woods.
Oh, I never put my tracker back on the inventory.
While we're navigating around, I do want to remind everyone that that Pokemon run we keep talking about is coming up in only about an hour and a half from now, and the bid war is super close. The bid war helps you choose which Pokemon game will actually be shown at this event. Right now, Pokemon Crystal is in the lead with $20, Pokemon Black is in second at $15, so only 5 behind, and Pokemon Emerald is in third at $11.22. Pokemon Platinum is also an option, as is Pokemon Red. So plenty of options if you want to help your favorite Pokemon game or your most nostalgic Pokemon game or the Pokemon game with your favorite Pokemon. Plenty of options. If you want to help that one win the bid war, make sure to get your donations in now. Help your Pokemon game win.
Does that not work?
Blue Fire did not work.
Oh god.
But I was able to just explode it with a bomb that I was holding.
Alright, great.
Apparently that's not quite high enough. What? This one has nothing in it.
Then you selected the wrong grotto.
Did I select the wrong grotto? Were
Yeah, it
both
was
of
the-
these generic
the-
grottos?
Heartbeat grotto.
Allow me to confer with the nodes. If I can find where the hell Graveyard is on this list. Okay, I found Kakariko, so I can get to Graveyard that way. Kakariko to Graveyard. Yep, there were 2 generic grottos in here. Both in beehives. We haven't even crossed the 200 check mark yet because of this screw up. The Ocarina C down button.
Is that enough to play a song yet, or are we still missing buttons?
And the C right button. We won't know until we pick up a song.
Ah, I see. All right.
I'm presuming that because Flaw sent us here, that means that they were at least valuable. Unless that was all of the Ocarina buttons that Flaw just told me to go get, because they were all in beehives.
I mean, I just saw them and was like, I gotta tell you to go there just because of this absurdity that they are like that we only found one and there's like 2 right next to each other.
Okay.
I definitely tell you to check the other grotto as well. Though.
Where was the other one?
Lost Woods.
Okay, how do I get to Lost Woods from here? Actually, I know how to do that. How long left? 10 minutes?
A little less than that. You've got around 7 minutes left on your estimate here.
We got 11. We didn't get 13. We also somehow managed to not get a single bingo.
Because we went, well, I mean, theoretically we were able to deduce where Goron City is.
True. And we did find Fire Temple, so, like, we could get all of the Skulltulas in Fire Temple. I don't have a Goron tunic to go with it, but...
I mean, there's always the option of trying to check as many ice trap locations as possible in the last few minutes.
I mean, I'm just
there.
gonna find things at this point.
Sounds fun. Again, one that donations, helping unlock different incentives, helping win bid wars, are really all going towards Fred Hutch Cancer Center to do a whole bunch of impactful work with cancer research, other diseases. They're doing so many incredible things, and it's donations from people like you that are helping us make a difference for them and helping them make a difference for people worldwide. This is life-saving work. We've already raised over $1,000. We are at $1,122.33 just in this weekend, just in this event. But I would love to see that number go up even more. So if you'd like to contribute, !donate in the chat or check the donation link underneath the Twitch stream in those panels for that link to get your donation in as well.
Where did you say this grotto was?
Lost Woods.
Which Lost Woods?
Lost Woods near Shortcut Grotto.
I think not.
Right?
No.
Let me check.
Because that's a fairy fountain in there.
Let me check again. Alright, Harderfield, near Market Grotto. Oh, wait. What was the other? Oh, whoops.
What is it
I
actually?
read that blog wrong. Whoopsie.
Where am I actually supposed to be going?
Gerudo Valley.
Wait, Gerdo Valley?
Yeah.
I can't get into that. The Silver Boulder Grotto?
Grotto Latch, Octorok Grotto.
I can't get in there.
What do you need for that?
Silvers?
Silvers.
So a second progressive strength?
We can't get in there. We could get that, I believe.
What?
Zora Fountain, Hidden Cave Pot.
No, also requires silvers. I'm pretty sure.
You sure?
Is that not under a silver? Is that under a hammer rock? I'm not gonna get there in time.
Okay, well then... I mean, the other one requires ZL. Wait, does
So
it?
maybe...
Wait, let me check again. Where was it?
Floha, help us
Royal
out now.
Family
Just
Tooth
navigate
Test.
to the nearest ice trap and don't say that's what you're doing.
Yeah, the other one requires ZL.
There's like 66 more of them to find.
I mean,
They're
most
out
of them
there
are in
somewhere.
dungeons. Most of them are in dungeons.
Oh yeah, that's a fair point. Most of them are in dungeons. But like
We have one dungeon.
100 excluded, 100 to 150 excluded checks. Might honestly even be more. I don't actually have a count of how many checks were excluded.
Oh yeah, something that we could do now. Well, no, we still don't have, wait. I'm confused.
Me too. Why don't you just look at the playthrough?
That might be a good idea. Alright,
I'm just gonna go to see if I can't get the thing in Valley, or in Fortress, in the last, like, minute I have left. It's not like I'm gonna get a bingo. I have, like, possibly the worst board of all time, or the worst, like, set of completed goals of all time for actually getting a bingo quickly. Yeah, there's not a single line with 4 goals clicked. The most goals clicked on a single line is 3
oh yeah,
right now.
no, it's right. No, we resolved that. We resolved that. No, you get boomerang now, and then you do Jabu.
So I don't need hook shot or anything.
You got a hook shot.
I do?
Yeah.
I do not have a hook shot.
Wait, what? Oh yeah. No, wait.
Alright, that's it. I'm done. But you are a terrible spoiler navigator.
No.
That's
Sorry,
probably
yeah,
time,
no.
right?
You got about 25 seconds left if you want to try to find anything. But yes,
I
that
was
could be
looking
fun
at
if you
the
like.
hook shot the
What?
whole time.
Where was there a hook shot the whole time?
Bottom of the well.
Where was bottom of the well? I don't know. I'll look at the log
Jabu.
later.
Bottom of the well is in Jabu.
Yeah, that tracks. Okay, that's accessible. Well, that was fun. If you guys enjoyed this chaos, I do chaos like this usually when I actually stream on my own Twitch, twitch.tv/cjs0789. Other than that, if you want to play this yourself, it's on Play Bingo. Basically, just do all sanity and disable all the dungeon checks except for the boss rewards, and call it a day. You can kind of tweak it to your liking, but that's kind of how this is balanced. It's been a lot of fun, but unfortunately we didn't get a bingo, but we did get 11 goals, which is kind of more than I expected. So
We got 11 goals and we got 18 ice traps. For anyone following along at home who is joining us on that $1 or more per ice trap, please go ahead and get your $18 donation in. I know I see Polster's getting his ready. I know I'm getting mine in. Thank you so much.
Oh yeah, we'll be having a few of those here in just a few minutes. But before that, we do actually have one donation that came in just before the timer. And that is $10 here, courtesy of Rexy, our very next runner. And that says, You've met with a terrible fate, haven't you? Wait, wrong Zelda game. Nice work on the bingo, CJ, and head to somewhere warm to offset those ice traps. Thank you very much, Direxy, and indeed to everyone who is currently putting in their donations towards those ice traps. I'm sure we'll be seeing, yep, there's our first anonymous $18. 18 fools! $18! Thank you very much to Anonymous and to everyone else getting in on that. But we will be back here in just a few short moments. As I mentioned there just briefly, we'll be having Rexy in, and she will be bringing a game that is near and dear to anyone who was watching for the generic bingo tournament earlier this year. That is going to be Super Mario Land 2 6 Golden Coins Blackout. So, look forward to it and don't go anywhere.
It's such a privilege to be a part of a collaborative group that have helped contribute and make advances both in detection and early diagnosis to imaging, even in the advanced disease setting, as well as thinking about how we can bring novel treatments into the clinic and allow breast cancer patients here at Fred Hutch to have the best possible quality of life.
1 in 8 breast cancers go undetected by the human eye. So here at Fred Hutch, we're developing artificial intelligence and deep learning technologies that could detect cancer beyond what a human can interpret, leading to earlier cancer detection and better survival.
At the Hutch, we're leaders in precision oncology, and that includes the surgeons. One of those advances we're currently working on is technology to be able to remove all cancer with a lumpectomy at the time of the first operation. 20% of patients who undergo a lumpectomy, those patients need to go back for a second or even third surgery to attain clear edges or borders around the tumor. But at the Hutch, we're studying a new technology to help eliminate the need to go back for second or third operations.
All this work would not be possible if it weren't for Fred Hutch and the team around us. Without the multidisciplinary environment and collaborative environment, none of this innovative research would be possible.
We're making tremendous progress in our treatments for our patients with breast cancer. However, the need for novel therapies is still urgent, and we see that each day in patients that we meet for whom our treatments are no longer as successful as they need to be.
The cutting-edge research we're doing today were innovative ideas. They required donor funders to come forward.
Fewer than 15% of studies get funding at the national level, and a lot of those larger studies that we submit for national funding require pilot projects and studies to help prove that our ideas are worthwhile to pursue. And it's small donations from donors and other organizations that move those research projects forward.
Donor gifts are absolutely critical in order for us to be able to bring those novel treatments from the lab into our clinics and to allow them to help our patients.
5 years ago, we wouldn't have imagined that the tools we're using today are real and in our clinics. Here at Fred Hutch, we're looking beyond for the tools of the future that are going to be the next breakthroughs.
We had an interesting question from Proazek there on if a monorail is a train.
It's out of the park. I guess. Yeah, that is. I mean, she hit the ball.
We didn't say it was a valid hit, alright? Google says that they are different.
I mean, if we literally follow what the doc says, I guess a monorail is not a train. Friendly fire on an ally NPC and sell clothes from Typin. I guess.
he was beating up Santa Claus and then he got naked, as you do. I mean, it's just a standard Thursday night for Typin.
Is a tram a train? Probably.
Let me deal with one thing at a time. Can't believe I'm literally just having to Google what is a train.
3,000 years later.
Oh my god, is Prozac still loading?
It does seem to be that, yeah.
Oh my god, they put a phone in their hand and
oh my god, that's
you
amazing!
The goals sheet says you must hit someone with a vehicle and they must be defeated.
I think these requirements are given in this case.
Alright. A series of railroad cars moved as a unit by a locomotive or by integral motor. Wow, that was so unhelpful.
I've got a bingo board in space. Give me the win.
Oh boy.
Oh, we got yeeted out the car!
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your reminder to always wear your seatbelt while in a moving vehicle.
Especially while you're trying to destroy your car.
God damn it! Alright, I'm leaving. I can't be in this match anymore because I just realized that Ride a Train on board.